Hi, and welcome everyone to this very gentle and restorative practice. You will need a bolster for this one, so if you don't have one, go grab it quick. You could also use pillows if you don't have a bolster. And today's fun fact is that there is a 1 in 400 trillion chance of you being born. So that means you're more likely to win the lottery. So we're gonna start this session lying down on our backs in a reclined butterfly. So grab your bolster and it's going to go underneath your legs. Take your feet together and your knees wide and hands to the belly. Now using your breath to scan what's going on from the inside out. And because this is more of a restorative practice, what we're trying to do here is target the nervous system and increase safety signals. So if you've ever suffered from any sort of stressful event, trauma, big T, little t, this can be a very healing practice to connect your body back to your mind. So unlike maybe a yin class where you do want to feel intense sensations, in restorative practices, we want to be very propped up and supported so that there's no gripping anywhere at all. And pay attention to where your breath comes from. Another thing that enhances safety in the body is diaphragmatic breathing. Now from here, take your hands to the outsides of your knees, or your legs rather, and help close your legs. You're gonna bend your knees and kind of shuffle the bolster closer to your butt. And from here we'll come into a supported bridge. So press into your feet, lift your hips up, squeeze the glutes, and slide that bolster underneath your lower back. And if it calls to you, you can straighten your legs, getting a little bit of extension in the spine. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Coming into a nice, gentle hip flexor stretch. So interlacing your fingers onto your right shin. And switch. Right leg down, left knee in towards your chest, and extend the right leg. Now, once again, the goal is to not feel the most intense stretch ever, but more to allow the body to be heavy. We're trying to prevent muscle guarding. And what that is that unconscious muscle contraction. A lot of times people can get this when they're sitting at their desk, their shoulders come up towards their ears, or you're clenching your jaw. Those are all examples of muscle guarding, but they can happen anywhere in the body. Good. Release your leg. Bend both knees so your feet are flat. Once again, bridge the hips up and take the bolster out from underneath your lower back. Feet mat distance apart. Gently windshield wiper the legs side to side. And then the next time the knees fall over to the right, stay there. You can open your arms to a T and turn your head to the left if you wish. And switch sides. Coming back to center. Come into a fetal position on one side. And then pop on up to a seat. Grab your bolster once again. And this time it's going lengthwise. Take your knees very wide. Bolster in between the legs, and we'll come into a supported child's pose. And let's start with the gaze to the left. Lifting your head up. Now turn your head over to the right. Head back to center. Coming on up out of the child's pose. Take your bolster now horizontal towards the top of the mat. And then make your way onto your abdomen. So rib cage will be on the bolster, elbows underneath your shoulders for Sphinx. Flutter your eyes open if they were closed. And you're going to press on up. Coming into a seated position. Let's cross the right shin in front of the left. And you can take your bolster in front of you. I know you won't be able to see my shins, but just make sure the right one's in front. And just begin to fold over your legs. And you could even take your forehead to your bolster. Or just keep your forearms on the bolster. Now, when you're working with the nervous system, it's incredibly important to really meet yourself where you're at on that given day. It's what builds trust between the body and the mind. Because it's not always about pushing through, but rather allowing the body to open up when it's ready and just giving it that space. Roll yourself up. No suspense, switching sides. So the left shin will come in front. I'll just lift this up so you can see my legs. Left shin in front. And then folding once again. Maybe just the arms are on the bolster, but perhaps the forehead as well. And notice if one side feels tighter. and bring yourself back up. Roll out your shoulders a couple of times. Move the bolster off to the side. Let's take the right ear towards the right shoulder. You can stay here, or the right hand gently grabs the left side of the face. Maybe even sprinkling the left fingertips off of your mat. Switching sides. Left ear towards your left shoulder. Left hand grabs the right side of your face. Right fingertips onto the mat. Release. We'll end the last minute and a half doing some box breathing. So when you're ready, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Already, just breathe normal. That concludes today's session. I do hope you feel more relaxed and more connected to your body. Have an amazing rest of your day, everybody. Lots of love and light.